Her, everybody, writing on John Green's wall at the BookCon 2019.
Yo, I'm Akela Hughes. This is my book, Obviously Stories from My Timeline. It's a book of comedic essays about growing up in the South at the same time as like social media and yeah, surviving. So please enjoy it and thank you for the interview.
And it was just like, you know, it was dark and it was full of bats, and, you know, you felt like if you bumped a nail, you'd probably come away with tetanus. And when you rode across the bridge on your bicycle, the whole bridge would shake. And
I'm Annalee Newitz. I'm the author of Autonomous. Autonomous is the story of a pharmaceutical pirate who's stealing drugs from wealthy pharmaceutical companies and redistributing them to the poor, kind of like a Robin Hood in the future. And she's being chased down by a gender-confused robot who's in a very perplexing relationship with a human man and is trying to figure out her way in the world. And it all winds up in an action-packed conclusion in northern Canada.
Can you please tell people where they can find your book?
You can find my book in bookstores everywhere, or you can buy it online. It's published by Tor Books.
Hi, we're promoting Riveted by Simon Teen. Believe in your shelf is our tagline. And you can get a tote bag and you can choose a quote from one of our most popular authors. We have Cassandra Clare, Zendia Menon, Jason Reynolds, and Jenny Han.
What's the site that people can go and look for your authors?
It's rivetedlit.com. And you can go there for exclusive content, free reads of our books, lists, you name it. But free reads are great. You can get free reads of upcoming books, of books that are already out for a limited time.
Hi, I'm Dan Chapman. I started my career with writing as a poet, writing poetry for my students to engage them in the art form, to release their tensions, express themselves. And this became my first volume of poetry that compiled all of my feelings, attitudes, impressions about life. And I left it as a legacy for my children, be not forgot. And I was very, very proud of this first work. And then I perfected it in my second book, This is Poetic Justice, where I show my precise style, the way that I write, which is coming up with something reasonable, something I wanted to say, and then a very fluid, melodic, rhyming means to say it, and then a very strict, structured, metered form to express myself. So I'm very proud of my style, and this is me, Dan Chapman.
Hello, I'm Anne Boudreau, the author of A Human Mosaic. I'm here at BookCon 2019 with Brandon Carter, 211.com. Hi, my name is Anne Boudreau. I'm the author of A Human Mosaic. My book is a 7-year-long project about developing self-worth, which is how you value yourself, your internal soul self, which is completely different from self-esteem. Self-esteem is what you do in the external world, what I call your outside self. Self-worth is your inside self, what value and worthiness you place on your own life. And it is the most important aspect of how we live our lives. Self-worth is the lens by which we interact with every relationship, every human being, how we feel about ourselves, our energy, our sexuality, our focus. It affects our resilience, our immune system. It is truly the most powerful force in our life, and I call it the heartbeat of our life, which is why it is crucial, especially in this negative climate in which we live, to develop a strong sense of who you are. The huge surge in bullying and irrational violence, I mean, just yesterday another shooting, the rise in bigotry, racism, and drug overdoses. It is just such a volatile time in our world that there is no better time than to develop an inner core of strength and stamina and resilience so that you can control how you feel and how you respond to events that are outside of your control.
Can you please tell people where they can find your book and where they can find you?
Thank you. I have a website. My website is my name, which is ANNEO Boudreau, BOUDREAU.com. My book, A Human Mosaic, is on Amazon and Barnes & Noble online, and you can also reach me through my website. This is what I've been told by my readers, is this is the foundational book. Before you're able to improve in any other areas of your life, you have to understand where your self-worth originates and how critical it is to the quality of your life. It really is your lifeline if you've suffered from painful wounds or a low self-concept of yourself.
Samuels, and we're the authors of The Amazingly Awesome Amani. It's a series based on our son, Trey Amani.
And I'm the star of the book.
That's right, he's the star of the book.
And I'm signing away.
All right. So,
this book is about autism awareness, basically bringing awareness about autism in our community. We felt that there was a need to have representation and just to bring awareness to autism, so we decided to write a book.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a correction officer by trade. My wife is a social worker. I went to school for writing, so we decided that he inspired us, and we wanted to put our journey out there and help other families that are going through the same issues and don't really feel like they have someone to talk to or someone that they can speak to in regards to this issue. So we wanted to put it out there and help them know that early intervention is key, and it's important to get services, and they can be productive members of society.
They're awesome.
Just
they're
as
amazing.
They're extraordinary as quote unquote normal kids. So they're high functioning as he is. He hears music, so
I hear music a lot.
What do you play? What instruments?
Drums and piano.
Drums and piano.
And I'm famous.
Absolutely. So we're just out here at Book Expo spreading awareness about autism through a superhero, Awesome Amani. Thank you so much.
Where can people find your book?
It's available on our website, Wreak Havoc Online. It's WREAC Havoc, HAVOC online.com. Also on any online retailers, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, librarians and bookstores can get it. They're through Ingram, Baker & Taylor, and Folly. It's everywhere.
My name is Joseph Bibbins. I'm the author and creator of the Chunky and Friends book series. And Chunky and Friends is all about teaching kids the importance of healthy eating and active play. This is the very first book in my series called Chunky and the Obese. And it's about a 10-year-old boy named Chunky who goes to the doctor with his mom. And at the doctor's office, he tells him that he's in danger of becoming obese. But being a kid with a very vivid imagination, he thinks he's going to transform into a creature in the shape of the letter O, an obese. So it's a very cool book with awesome illustrations, and it has a very important message that we always tell kids whenever we conduct book readings for them. We tell them they're perfect exactly the way that they are. All we want for them is to grow up healthy and strong by eating fresh fruits and veggies, engaging in active play, and keeping away from junk food, because it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, it's all about what's happening inside your body. And that's Chunky and Friends.